Hey everybody, it's Henry. Welcome to my show, Dive with Henry Talks. This is the channel where you can get information, learn new things about scuba diving, and also get awesome firsthand footage of me teaching underwater, teaching students, and taking you with me on my trips. Stay tuned. Today we're gonna be talking about what's in my dive bag, what I take with me, and my dive bag in general. I've been diving since 2007, and I've been an avid diver ever since. I fell in love with it in Belize. I was very lucky. And I want to share my knowledge with everybody else, and hopefully you'll join me on my journey to become an instructor. I'll be attempting the scuba or the PADI open water scuba instructor exam, or the IDC, in October, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. You know, I want to be the best instructor that I can be. You know, a lot of people, they say, oh, these googly-eyed instructors, but in my background in the military, I was a Marine for 5 years in the Signals Intelligence MOS, and we did a lot of traveling, at least in my tour, and I made sure that I dove everywhere that I went, the craziest spots, and that was a huge benefit. So I bring a plethora of information. I bring different perspective as well, and I'm here to learn. I want to hear from you other instructors. I want to hear your critique. I want to let my viewers know what to expect from my channel, Dive with Henry, and Dive with Henry Talks. I want to make sure that whenever I'm here instructing in video format, that everybody gets the best instruction that they can. All right, let's get right into it. It's super important to be ready for every single dive trip that you go on. I can't stress enough how many times people come to dive shops and, you know, they have a lot of their gear and they're like, oh crap, I forgot this piece of gear. They're stoked about diving still, but they're kind of bummed out that they forgot, like, their dive computer, for example. It's very important to be prepared for dives, and planning should go into it before and even after, not only like in a professional setting, but I'm talking about like briefing it in your head way ahead of time. And then, you know, a post brief, critique yourself. There's plenty of dive bags, travel dive bags that you can take with you. There's ones like the Scuba Pro BCD bag, but you can't fit all your stuff in here. You might get one of these whenever you buy a BCD and you think it might be good enough, but I personally love the Akona Globetrotter all-in-one travel dive bag. It is a great kit. It's durable on the inside. It's lined with you know, like a polyurethane plastic finish that wicks off water. It's basically, you know, waterproof, but it has drain holes, which is fantastic. You got two really big pockets right up here in the front, if you can see that, right? You got two big ones. Don't mind my double ender right here, but, you know, double ender for you know, good luck. Clip that on and off anywhere you want to. Yeah, so you got a big pocket right here that has organizer areas for different pieces of kit. Could it be wet notes? Could it be, you know, maybe a flashlight? And what's great about this is that it is the perfect size to bring in as a carry-on still. You don't have to check in all of this. But if you do, there's a part that comes with this kit that is just fantastic. It convinced me to buy this bag essentially because of that one thing, and that's, it comes with a regulator bag. And stay tuned till the end to see that it gets pretty awesome, because so what else do I put in this bag? Of course I put in my BCD, right? That fits in right inside, no problem whatsoever. And you choose whatever exposure shoe you're going to be using, whether it's a dry suit or a wet suit. If I'm going to be traveling, in all honesty, unless I just know that I'm not going to be in contact with a good dive shop, I'll bring my wetsuit with me, or my dry suit. Being a dry suit diver, you technically want to use that investment, right? You don't want that thing laying around, and anytime you go diving, you want to use it. I'll fit my dry suit in here. Make sure that it's nice and snug against my BCD, kind of back to back. Now, the other pocket out in front is going to be felt lined. It's got like a very soft finish, and this is designed for your mask, but what I use it for are my dive computers. So it's nice and padded, and if you really want to, if you don't have like that nice of a dive computer, then you can put your mask in here as well, which is really nice. Real nice holding handle whenever the thing gets heavy. I personally am a huge proponent of bringing gloves, your own gloves, with you on every single dive. Go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever hardware store that you got. You know you're gonna be in warmer waters. You know, just buy yourself some construction gloves, some nice construction gloves with a nice rubber grip. You won't, you know, break the bank with these. And you really can't go wrong with these things, man, because you never know whenever you need to grab hold of something. And the last thing you want to do is grab hold of some sharp ass coral and cut yourself while you're on a nice dive out on vacation. You just got to deal with that the whole rest of the way. See that right there? Boom, you're protected. You might not be bulletproof, but you're protected to a degree. I put my hood in here. I don't bring weights with me. Why I like this bag out of all the other bags that are out there on the market, because you got your hose set up and it comes with its own regulator bag that fits perfectly like Legos, right? Snug all the way in the bottom or on the top of your kit. Stand by, you are in there, right? You are nice and snug all the way at the bottom. And that's just, to me, clutch. And then you go, all you gotta do is just zip it up. Right, we got the BCD in here, and that's nothing because it'll zip up just fine, right? So what we're looking for here is having enough room, right? If you don't find yourself with a lot of room whenever you're packing everything up, that's okay. You can move things around, and like I said earlier, you can actually take out that regulator bag and give yourself even more room within this puppy. Now, another really cool feature about this bag, stand by. If you've ever skateboarded, then you're familiar with, maybe you might be familiar with the way skateboard bags used to be able to have like those straps in the front, and you can kind of like put your skateboard on that backpack with the grip tape facing your bag. This is the same concept, except you're going to be putting your fins essentially on your bag, which is such a status symbol, you know what I mean? I think it's so cool walking around like a train station, an airport, and people are like, oh, he's a diver. Whoa. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. My dive bag, all ready to go. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for other videos coming up. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below if you have anything to say. I'll make sure I get to you in due time. Take it easy. Cheers.